UP detector milepost 58.8.
Well, hello all you fine folks out there in YouTube land. This is the Texas Special, and I'm coming to y'all from my luxurious back porch. I wanted to talk to y'all about some basic do's and don'ts as far as rail fanning is concerned. How to be a responsible and safe rail fan. First and foremost, trespassing. Don't do it. Remember, as a general rule, 50 foot from the nearest track is considered the right of way on either side. Set up, always set up as far away from the track as you can without ruining your shot, but always make sure that you are not on railroad property. Period. It is trespassing. It leaves a bad taste in railroaders' mouth, and it just absolutely ruins it for every rail fan out there, because perception is reality, folks. And if one foamer is out there doing dumb stuff, that means that all rail fans are out there doing dumb stuff. Number two, when possible, to safely do so without trespassing, make sure, and if you can safely, communicate with the railroaders in the immediate area. Let them know who you are, what your intentions are, what you're doing, and you'll be amazed just how quick that switch flips, and they're not eyeing you so much with suspicion as somebody doing something dumb, but oh, okay, well, now I know what you're doing, what you got going on, and alright, cool, you can set up over here. You'd be surprised the information I've gotten from railroaders as far as train movements and other various trinkets and souvenirs. I'm not going to say, for the obvious reasons. It's nothing illegal. It's just, it protects them more so than it does me. Looking out for the railroaders. That's rule number 3. That's rule number 3. If you get inside information, treat it like a closely guarded family recipe. Don't just dish it out and give it out to anybody and everybody. Alright? It's one thing if you post, a generality of, hey, UP 1995 is coming down south, on the Navasota sub, throwing that on a rail spot, for instance. It's a complete and total other thing when you give out specific railroad related operations, like, from this time to this time, this section of the rail line is going to be closed off for this specific reasons. They're going to be doing, tamping the ballast, replacing the ballast, redoing ties. It's a bad idea. If you have to share that information with somebody, just keep it as general and vague as possible. They're doing track work. Don't ever say who gave you the info and where, because that can get them in trouble. And as far as the communicating with railroaders, it goes so much farther than a warmer reception. It also helps cover their butts, because then they know, hey, there's somebody with a camera nearby. They're going to be filming. They're going to be taking pictures or whatever. So I need to definitely make sure I don't take any shortcuts. I have my safety vest on. I got my hard hat on when I'm out of the vehicle or doing whatever requires a hard hat, and they're following all the rules to the letter. That way, somewhere down the line, some foreman or something doesn't see the video and then now their butt's in the sling because you caught them on film. It's, again, this is not a requirement. There's nothing that says you have to do it. It's just basic common courtesies. And finally, be safe. You know, think before. If you wouldn't do it when somebody is looking, if you wouldn't do it when the railroad police are there, don't do it, period. Stay off of company property. Don't trespass. If you get inside information, specific inside information, keep it to yourself. If you absolutely have to share it with other rail fans, keep it as vague as possible, and communicate with the railroaders. It will go so far in access, future privileges, more freedom. I'm not going to say I have absolute free reign to do whatever I want to when I'm out along the Cuero sub rail fanning, but a lot of these railroaders around here, they know who I am roughly. They've seen me many times. I've talked to a lot of the maintenance guys, track inspectors. I've talked to a lot of the railroaders that work in this area. They got a pretty good feel for who I am, what I will do, what I won't do, and they know that I'm not going to go out and do something stupid, jump in front of the train, or whatever. And it's taken me a while to build up that trust, I guess you could call it, but it's there, and I'm going to do everything to make sure that nothing I do tarnishes it. I'm especially going to do my absolute best to make sure that I don't do anything that reflects badly on the rail fan community. And I beseech each and every single one of you that sees this video, that's a subscriber to me, that's an occasional viewer, anybody that sees this video, you see a rare locomotive or a rare car, or a circus train or whatever, you have a foamer moment, that's one thing. But just don't let the chance for a rare catch or a unique shot cloud your judgment, do something stupid, ruin it for everybody, and potentially get yourself hurt or killed. This is a Texas Special. As always, happy rail fanning, y'all. Thanks for watching.